So, what are we going to settle today? There's a huge field of water. That's begging scientific, especially if we've got iron nearby, which so far we don't. If there's iron on this ridge, I'm definitely going to go scientific. Tons of aluminum and absolutely no iron. Very limited carbon. Well, maybe expansive right in here. Okay, so scientific found right here.
You must be a rather skilled researcher yourself. I couldn't have found a more promising site even with all my years of experience.
Alright, so that's pretty nice. And we were what, the second or third to found there? What are we gonna sell down? So on the carbon, sure. So on the silicon, get closer to that upgrade. Got the resources ticking in. And we should be able to get that upgrade soon. Maybe even before some of the other players settle. And then we've got huge water fields, so that'll be really good for our scientific agenda. There looks like it's just the one oh, so there's 2 geothermals at least. I wouldn't mind claiming one of those, but we could also just do solar right by our base. What's the height at? Is this low? Height is medium, so it's not going to be a terrible yield. And there's our upgrade. Alright, so are we going to go right into food? Do we want to drop stuff over here? Do we want to go into power? Let's finish out the steel triangle. Yes, Star of Hope. 6 years of grad school, finally paying off. I must be a skilled researcher. But I don't want to go to 1400 for that. Let's see, I think power would be best. So let's drop some solar. Are we gonna beat him to that? Oh really, I'm being boxed in here? Papa Spiffy. All you guys. Alright, so let's drop some power for now while we're thinking about things. And free up some money to buy that claim, so that should be enough.
The black market is online.
Buy the claim. Really, our aluminum was mutinied? Is aluminum rare, or are people just targeting me since I won the last game? Aluminum does look... Well, there's a lot of aluminum over here, but that was a medium aluminum. That would have been a Old Man Jeffrey's high aluminum mine. Probably would be better if people are desperate for aluminum. But I can see how they might want to hurt me. I think I was the first to get to level 2 there. Let's see, more solar, maybe push out a geothermal. Looks like the 2 geothermals have been taken. In 30 seconds I think I will go and pick up a mutiny and grab a geothermal the next time the price of power goes up. Alright, so we have 2 claims. Let's get into glass then. Drop glass right there, or way up here. I don't want to pay the high shipping costs, so we'll just drop 2 glass right here. Let's see, what can I sell down?
The black market is online.
And do I want to pick up the mutiny like I said, or do I want instead to pick up this claim for 5,000? I'll take the claim. And once we start getting the glass in, then I'll start dropping some farms. Or, I mean, we could build out another solar, but during a dust storm, I don't know if I really want to be doing that. Start auto supply. And how close are we to that upgrade? The aluminum is going to hurt us. Price of power does justify a solar panel here. We're going to need some silicon though, and we need to free up some money so we can ship oxygen over to the glass plants.
Expansive colony expanded. Up for auction.
Alright, yeah, if we do want to expand rapidly, Discord makes a good point. We can just go and grab up some more of these aluminum spots and replace it with solar later, or even electronics. Alright, 16,000 is my max though. So the glass is running along, we're converting 0.25 to 0.75, so that's fine. We don't really have to worry too much about the price of oxygen right now. I do really want to start moving into food, and so the sooner we can get to this expansion, the better. We do need to free up some more cash to pay for that oxygen.
Expansive colony expanded.
This glass factory needs to borrow oxygen from the adjacent glass factory. So that little yellow bubble to the left of the oxygen pressure gauge symbol indicates the amount of oxygen that's stockpiled here. And so here's an oxygen shipment being shipped in by blimp. And that... Okay, so now they're both fully stocked as far as oxygen goes. But now I need my glass shipments in so I can get the upgrade. How much? Do I have enough aluminum for that? Yeah, okay, so let's sell down a little of that aluminum. Take our upgrade. Someone's mutinied our solar, but we do have the battery reserves protecting us at the moment. And let's go and drop the farms. We could do farms up here. And let's see, we can quick ship some of the... Okay, so when someone mutinies your buildings, they don't get the stockpiled resources. So as soon as they mutiny it, the resources in the stockpile get immediately shipped, which works out for me because I was about to manual ship anyways, so that I would have the glass to build out farms.
Colony expanded.
Scavenger colony expanded.
Back, let's reorient these guys. Farm here and here, just to get the higher, the medium water within the triangle.
Expansive colony expanded.
Food is not the off-world wonder. In fact, all of the off-world prices are fairly low, so we're definitely not going to be rushing for an off-world this game.
Freelance pirates are auctioning their services to the highest bidder.
4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000.
Okay, good. So I got those pirates. Let's see. Is Apollo making... He's making glass. We could steal all that glass. Looks like that would be the most worthwhile target.
I hate those filthy bandits.
And is starting to get food online. Food is a little more valuable.
Scavenger colony
Our debt is getting out of control, but there's not too much I can do about that right now. I just need to get over to the upgrade, start dropping reactors.
We'll have more facilities open in no time.
I want a nice triangle, but it looks like we're being blocked off here. Maybe just over here we'll drop a few reactors. And then if we can get into slant drilling, that might be nice. Yeah, let's free up some money. Buy up a bunch of chemicals.
Scavenger colony expanded. Scavenger colony
And then we'll get teleportation, since we do have the distant farms. Send our resources now, and let's hold on the food. We are being targeted just a little. Let's see, where do I want to drop this? Over here is fine, I guess. And we may as well pick up the cheap goon squad.
And we screw with you.
Like that.
Scientific
Alright, we're making really good money off of food. Our reactors are running as well. So we should be getting decent money off of them too. If we can get teleportation, that'll be really good because the price of fuel is so high. And we can start buying into our own stock now. Right, 40% seems good. And let's grab teleportation. 100 chemicals. That's a deal. And afterwards we'll go pick up slant drilling, which we can't currently afford. Sell some of this stuff down.
5,000.
Get the 100 we need.
6,000.
Carbon scrubbing would be fine.
8,000.
It'd be good if we wanted to build some electronics.
10,000. 12.
I'll go to 12,000, but that's pretty much it. Alright, who do we want to start investing in? David Poland has the lowest stock price, so we could get him for a bit of a deal.
Online.
The Goon Squad and the Mutiny are pretty expensive. We could pick up a really cheap Power Surge. And is there someone we want to be slowing down here? Jeff has got some good power. He's into food and reactors, so getting him would be really good. We could grab an EMP.
colony expanded.
EMP in there. Oh yeah, we definitely want Jeff. But how are we going to make the money? We'll make a lot of money once we finish teleportation.
Your stock is being bought.
Let this be a lesson to you all. Screw with us. And we screw
Ooh,
with
lots of biotes happening.
Your stock is being bought.
Papa Spiffy's also investing in me.
Your stock
We can take the upgrade and then build out some more farms. Yep, upgrade,
Seen such elegant
farm,
use of
farm,
We'll have more facilities open in no time.
and then we need solar. Price of silicon's way up. Oh man, our debt's getting out of control. This is really bad. Pay down debt.
The black market is online.
Still no good. We might have to sell our chemicals instead of researching slant drilling. Alright, fine. Sell chemicals. Pay debt. Sell glass. Pay some debt, but still leave enough for auto supplies. Alright, so we're not in danger anymore. But it also means that we'll have to wait a while before we get slant drilling going. Energy vault, carbon scrubbing, and teleportation. So, with chemicals then, we're just going to need fuel. We've got plenty of fuel.
Scientific colony expanded.
We'll invest a little on everyone. And we're going to need more reactors. Okay, so I think it is going to be worth
They're auctioning their services.
grabbing slant drilling here.
6,000.
And there's probably something good we can steal from Apollo. Yeah, the food, the reactors. Does he have enough claims to connect things up? No, he doesn't. So we'll steal all the food and oxygen. That'll be good. And we've got a claim left. So we're working on slant drilling. We'll be able to get more reactors down. Got some nice farms going, but the price of food is not what it used to be. We want to get into some of this other stuff. So we have carbon scrubbing, electronics, chemicals. Let's get some chemicals going, but where do I want to do that? I guess we can drop that right beside here, but we do have... we can put it anywhere, really. since we do have teleportation. We can just cover up some more water. Let's keep buying into this guy. Uh-oh. Wait. Things look kind of frozen or laggy. Something is amiss. Apollo's been bought out. But my pirates can still steal the good stuff, so that's fine. Alright, let's build out some more glass. Naturally is almost done. Would it be worth dropping a glass here? We'll drop one glass there.
Let this be a lesson to you all. Screw with us, and we screw with you.
Alright, so we need 400,000 to buy out Old Man Jeffries, but that would give money to Man White here since he owns a bunch of stock in Old Man Jeffries as well, so we'll start buying into Man White. And do I want to switch over to a Pleasure Dome? Maybe research some virtual reality. Let's see, the aluminum price has crashed out. Let's go drop a Pleasure Dome. And how much is it going to cost to research virtual reality? It's going to be pretty expensive. We'll leave that as is. Raise our stock price there, then we're going to have to start paying down our debt. Selling all that food. Selling all that. And some of this, all the fuel, all the glass, a bunch of the steel. Alright, so we should have slant drilling now. We do. So let's buy up a claim, drop another reactor. And do we want to switch these guys over? But is nanotech taken? Nanotech is taken. Virtual reality 1800, that's not going to pay for itself too quickly. Random water tile over here. If I could pick that up for under 10,000, I will. Alright, so we've got, oh, we picked it up. Okay, so, reactors? Yeah, I guess so. One random reactor out in the middle of nowhere. Never hurt anyone. There's our farms frozen down, so we won't be able to switch them over to anything. Making good money off the Pleasure Dome. We could double that. Let's see. Price of chemicals is still going up, though. We could scrap. Let's see. Steel is still maintaining a decent price. Let's scrap this aluminum mine and put in electronics. We'll get carbon for free. And aluminum's fairly, well, we would get the aluminum for free, so we would just be buying the silicon. And I think that ratio is going to be fine for us, so a little electronics coming in. This thing was dynamited. Alright, do we want to start throwing some more of our money around? Yes, we will. And let's see. Some aluminum there. We could definitely EMP this guy. And then try to buy him up. I mean, Papa's Spiffy would be the safer bet, since then we would own all of ourselves. 4,000 some odd versus uncontrolled shares. We'll go for the uncontrolled shares first. Our electronics factory was mutinied. And let's see, do I want to convert these guys over to reactors? The price of food is not justifying all these farms. I don't have nanotech, but that's okay. Price of aluminum is rising. Sell a unit of the fuel, all of the food. The price of water is going up. Okay, so these guys then, someone should switch over to a water pump. And we should free up another claim. We'll go and buy that off the black market.
12,000.
Ooh, really? Alright, well, we'll drop 3 water pumps then. Price of food's going back up. Something of ours was dynamited. Our pleasure dome. Well, we could... No, the price of aluminum's still low. We could put electronics there instead. And maybe we'll need to switch back to farms. Let's see, what's this area looking like? It's fine. We can switch these guys over to farms instead, just to mix things up.
Expansive colony expanded.
And it looks like that spike in the price of food was very, very temporary. Or rather water. Alright, let's switch these guys over to farms.
The black market is online.
Yeah, we could definitely switch this glass to electronics.
Expansive colony expanded.
Alright, what's the buyout price? Papa Spiff is getting close to owning us. How close are we to buying him out? Well, that's not pretty. And I have a tile that needs a farm on it. Is there anything here that I can buy? Pleasure Dome, profitability? Sure, let's do that. And we need to slow Papa Spiffy down then. Let's see, what's the price of silicon? Not so high. Got some aluminum, not so great either. Iron's actually doing pretty well, so we'll just have to freeze down. Let's see. Freeze down his iron? That would be weird. That would just freeze our own stuff down. We could mutiny this just to throw him off slightly. This is going to be tough. I am going to be buying out Mana White here. I would only give a little bit of money to Old Jeffries. It would raise my stock price. I need... Well, I could control shift down. Would that get me there? No. I'm about 2/3 of the way there. We're going to need to slow someone down. So those guys are all off. We can EMP the water. We've been targeted by a power surge.
The black market is online.
And we can go and delete this guy and put in something else. Like, I guess solar would be okay right now. And come daytime, we should make some good money off of power. Let's crash the price of water out and fuel. Sell that iron. How are electronics doing? Oh, these guys need to be on auto supply. We've been hit by another power surge. Our electronics got frozen down. It's a shame. Buy this guy out. And we've acquired a whole bunch of stuff that's switched off at the moment. And that is because it's apparently not profitable for us. I'll definitely turn on the water. I guess with the price of power being so high. Yikes.
The black market is online.
Croak just thought of Pop Spiffy.
كافي كلني expanded.
Ah, man, I inherited so much unprofitable stuff apparently. Looks like we're gonna scrap all of this stuff and put in solar. And apparently the price of silicon is extremely prohibitive right now. Turn these guys on. Got random stuff spread all around the map that perhaps because of the price of power isn't worth running. A random guy right here. Do I want to nighttime? If I put up some power there, this guy needs to be repaired. This guy needs to be repaired or destroyed. Delete. And let's put in some reactors. And we need to find somewhere, well, we've got some lag, where we can set up chemicals. We can build up chemicals right here. That'll be fine. But these aren't scientific, so we're not going to get the bonus. Well, in either case, let's build out a bunch of chemical labs. We do have carbon scrubbing. And then electronics. So we want to go somewhere. What's more expensive? Aluminum. We don't need to worry about carbon. Silicon's more expensive. Where am I going to get silicon from? Right here. We could put a huge electronics farm out over here. We just need to upgrade someone.
With each new citizen, our domination grows.
Okay, electronics here, here, and here. The lag is bad. Okay. Jeffrey has Offworlds, is making his money off of what? David Polan. Electronics. We can definitely go and EMP this area. Defended. Need more claims. We'll upgrade this guy.
Our domination grows.
Alright, what do I want to do here? Sell down all of this stuff. And, ooh, Krolk is so close to buying us. We need to slow him down. Where is he getting all of his stuff from? What can we switch in to make money for ourselves? Oh, nice. Okay, we bought him out. Now it's just old man Jeffries. And what are his moneymakers right now? Apparently nothing, which is good. David Poland. Yeah, so we're going to freeze the Poland area down again. And what can we launch? Food is marginally worth sending off world.
The black market is online.
Alright, good game. Endless 24, when a company's bought out, the money and the debt just disappears. And so do the resources they have on hand. When you buy someone out, all you get is their buildings and their claims. You don't get any of their stockpiled resources or their cash on hand. You get their stock they own, but that's it. Cool. Well, that was fun. I think I can do one more tonight, and